Okay, I think we are live. Hey everybody, welcome in. We got some friends to talk about OAX. So I'm super excited. OAX was my first time. I know some of you here are vets, but it was crazy, man. But hey everybody, I guess we'll go around and introduce ourselves. Fausto, you're up first.
Hi, everybody. My name is Fausto. I collect Silver Surfer, and I'm happy to hang out with you guys and have a good time. Also, I like long walks on the beach. Sorry, that was something else. Go for it. What else?
Hello, my name is Newell. I am Stingray.
The Stingray.
The Stingray.
The only one.
The one and only.
It's true. I didn't feel like I needed to say that, but I appreciate it. Except no substitute.
William, go for it, buddy.
Oh, yeah, I'm William Johnson, and I collect Ghost Rider. And a little bit of Fish Boy, Aquaman, but outside the point.
And a little bit of this, a little bit of that. The OCD Marvel sketch card legend himself.
Matt, OCD Marvel sketch cards, and I collect grackles.
Wow, deep cut.
Amazing.
Claws
I'm
out.
Raj, and I collect Wolverine, and my DC PC is Deathstroke.
Ooh,
Nice.
DCPC. I like how that rolls.
Yeah, that's good.
I practice that.
Last but not least, Spidey Hits.
Yeah, I'm Justin. Spidey Hits on social media and owner of Hobby Hits.
Awesome. Cool. Well, hey, we're here to talk about OAX, man. It was amazing. I thought it was amazing. What do you guys think? How did you all how was your time at OAX?
Pretty effing amazing.
Awesome. I'm ready to go back. I'm ready for next year already. I'm already ready.
13 months is so long to wait.
It's funny.
I know.
I got my ticket this morning for 2027.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
I'm ready.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't want to take a chance on Kazra not inviting me back, so I was like, hey, go ahead and get a ticket. Can't not invite me.
If you don't get invited back, we're all screwed.
Yeah. I wasn't taking a chance.
William was messaging me before we got home. He was like, "Hey, when's the next one?" I'm like, "I don't know, bro."
March 19th, I think. March
Yep.
13th or
Yeah.
19th.
Are you,
I think 19th
already
to
took
the
it off from
21st,
work?
right?
Yeah. You already requested it off at work.
We've
So,
got tons of
you go
people
there.
in the chat here. Marvel fan, this thing is on. Sorry we are late, but welcome in. Welcome in.
I see Kazra in the chat.
Hey.
Future
Hey, son.
OAX attendee.
Lost says, "What is this OAX thing?"
We're going to educate you tonight.
Yeah,
buddy.
you've got a long stream ahead of you. Strange Collectibles. What's up, my friend? We missed you. Next year, I'm hoping you can come over to the States and come.
We got to get more of our international friends come. Although one person was like, "Hey, I've been watching the OAX stuff on YouTube, and they came from Japan."
Oh, wow.
Whoa. Dang.
No kidding.
Shout out to Andrew if you're listening.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. See, Strange,
Cool.
you have no excuse now, bro. You got to come.
Zero. In fact, Andrew's originally from Australia, so definitely.
Oh, that's
There you go.
Wow.
Now you definitely have no excuse, man.
Yeah.
And you move.
He's trying to, I don't know. He might be trying to establish himself as the superior Australian here. So come on, bro.
We have some really, really good Australians that collect Marvel cards.
Yes, we do. Yeah, for sure.
They're really awesome.
Great artists also.
Yeah.
Mhm.
NSK, welcome in. Blake, we missed you. Blake decided to get more
Yes.
art instead of coming, so I can't necessarily blame him. But I am going to blame him because you weren't there and we missed
Am I
you.
going to have to wait till next year at OAX to meet Blake, even though we live in the same city?
Well, Noel and I had to go to Florida to meet each other, even though we live about 15 minutes from each other.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That's crazy.
But now we know.
Now I know.
It would have been. It's not the
Yeah.
same. Meeting at OAX is different
Oh, yeah,
than
for
meeting
sure.
somewhere else. Yeah.
It was great. Yeah.
I was saving it so it would be special.
Aw.
Sin is in the chat.
Moment.
Hey, Sin. Man, with the chat's going off. Kasra, hey, welcome.
Joshua.
Man, can we all just take a second to thank him for an incredible job?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're the best, man.
Thank you.
The best.
And
So
without
thank you,
this
Kasra.
event, I would not have met so many of my friends and like everyone on this screen in the community. We would have, it's like, it's become our hub where I can actually have
Yeah.
real
I mean,
friends.
yeah.
And I want to say something to Kazra. So my heart kind of goes out to Kazra because he puts all the work to get it there to make the event happen. And then he spends the entire weekend working and doesn't really get to enjoy it the way that an attendee does.
Yeah.
So we love you, man, and I really appreciate creating you're creating moments for other people to create other special moments, and it means a lot.
Mhm.
You know, I will say too, Bill Cox, I actually saw him flipping through portfolios and smiling this year.
Oh,
Last year, he was
Nice.
looking haggard and tired and like he wanted to shoot himself. So definite improvement.
Castro definitely blew some steam off at like 3 a.m. in the penthouse, and
Oh, yeah.
that's good to hear.
they're
Oh,
doing some
toilet paper
hardcore
incident?
parkour and toilet paper and playing hacky sack with the toilet paper.
Even
I
he
may or may
doesn't
not
win
have
it,
pics
so.
of that.
That was my cue to go to bed.
Hey, you guys, I think it's time for me to go to bed. Everybody out.
No, I just quietly went to the elevator, went to my room.
Man, the chat is going off. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Donnie's in there, Brado,
Honey.
Matt,
Hey,
marvelously
Donnie.
sketched in the chat. So many people. Shiar King. Oh, bro, he's got to come next year.
I would
Mhm.
love for him to
I
come.
was
Lewis.
able to
Collect
get an honor from Noel.
Gladiator Newell.
Well, hey, let's kick this thing off. I thought this would be a really cool stream because we all had very different experiences. We all attended different events. We all were part of it in different capacities. So I just wanted to kind of go around and just do like a day-by-day sort of replay of some of the highlights from each day. So I'll start. We got in on Friday, and it was after a very long week. We were at Disney, which started off with myself having food poisoning. So that was super fun. But we cleared that out by OAX, so we were good to go. And I was there for the VIP event. And the VIP event, if you don't know, if you're hanging out and weren't there, it started at 4 o'clock. You could go in and have early access. And that was so cool because it was just, you got to have first dibs at all the artists. It was a little less crowded. You could meet people, and some of the art available. I think Dan had a ton of sketches, and they were gone in like minutes. So if you didn't have VIP, unfortunately, you didn't have a shot at a lot of the stuff. So that was pretty crazy, just seeing people and how they were navigating the showroom. I mean, people, they were on a mission. They were on a mission for sure. But yeah, I did that. We had 2 hours sneak peek. And then it went to the, what did they call it? I forget what they called it. It was out in the pavilion where we all just kind of hung out, ate food. Phil was DJing.
Meet and greet.
Yeah, just kind of the meet and greet. And everyone was just hanging out in the pavilion, man. It was a really fun, just like relaxing, chill time. And I don't know. I had a blast with it. I am very thankful that I got a VIP. Shout out. I won on one of these.
Oh,
YouTube
yeah.
streams. So otherwise I wouldn't have been there. So that was super, super cool. And what happened next? After that, the penthouse. So Friday night, Matt was kind enough to invite me in to do collector interviews. And I just posted the first one on Instagram, and I got to interview some collectors in the penthouse. And man, that was popping off. Justin, I want to pass it off to you to see how your Friday went because you were a big part of that.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, first of all, Thursday night was awesome. I won't say too much, but watching Matt Fuller do his thing was incredible. So that was when I first arrived Thursday. And look, part of the OAX trip is the journey to get there and to get home. And, and so was really glad that made it in this year without any crazy issues. The first 2 years that was not the case. But Friday was setting up, and probably my first kind of aha moment that it was going to be different was just walking into the event space that the guys at CAX OAX had laid out for us, and it was just a great space, and especially in comparison to last year, and it just made for a much better experience and show and interaction with the attendees, and so that was really awesome because you're setting up, and in my peripheral I'm looking at Julie Bell and Dave Palumbo. And in front of me is, I got tasked with being in front of Tony Perna so he could, creep on me the whole time. But Tony, Chris Foreman, and just, looking over my left shoulder is, the new Collectus booth. But then you got Dan and Bella and Grego and Ian Giss.
Dude, that
Dimitri,
was so crazy. Walking in on Friday, and I walk in and I'm like, oh, there's Julie Bell, there's Tony, there's Bella, I was like, it was like,
and Simone. I mean, in one little span, how many 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 masterpieces artists just right there in the same space. I mean, it's a dream. They do a great job of making the aisles wide so you don't feel crammed in when you're waiting at the booth. It's a really good setup. So Friday, seeing that setup was really special, knowing that it was going to be a great weekend overall, and so I was really excited about that. And then Friday night, Luis Alonso and I co-hosted a break on his Whatnot channel with Nawel Grego of opening up 2024 Marvel Masterpieces.
That was insane.
It's always special to open up the product with the artist. But man, Nawel had a childlike giddiness of being able to actually open the packs of his cards, and just getting to be there with him while he did that with everyone in the room was really awesome.
That's so cool. And Fausto, you were there for one of the big hits, I believe, that night.
Dude, what a wild ride. So I got there. I messed up. I should have come in Thursday to hang out with all of you cats. I totally messed that up.
I should have too.
I will never make that mistake again. So I'm going to show up Wednesday just so I don't miss anything. Because I know it's going to get pushed into a full week like IX is going to be. So, so I came in around 2:00. It was a day of traveling. I ran in, set up the booth for Collectus, which I was there representing and doing work with, which I'm so excited. Everybody got to see it. I'm so happy. If you don't know what Collectus is, it's the platform to look at Marvel, DC, all the cards that I ignored everywhere else. Full visual checklist and amazing features coming. So it was really cool to be there, set up a banner, do the booth, which was nice. I was right next to Fuller, and like Justin and yourself. It was like you could see all of our family like all in that one section of the arena. I think the year before, everyone was really split up trying to figure things out, and we tried little home bases here and there. But it was really fun to see all the Marvel card people like just linger in that one section, which is really cool. And it was off with the horses, man. It was running, meeting everybody, saying hi, setting up the booth. I was really happy with it, and people were very excited. I was right next to Dan's, so I did see those sketch cards vanish very fast. So that was pretty wild to watch. I kept seeing Ryan McKenna just zoom by. It was really great. So I saw a lot of you guys running by, which made me laugh. And then we went to the penthouse. I went to the lobby for a little bit, got dinner with you guys. I don't remember what dinners were on what day. I remember eating a full slab of ribs one day, but that was euphoria. So that was great.
That was Saturday.
Saturday. So that's what it was. Yeah. I was like, I haven't eaten all day. I was like, and I didn't care. You guys were watching me. I was just like, it was bad. It was pretty embarrassing. But yeah, so we went. Justin and Alonzo were kind enough to use Collectus on the stream, which was really crazy because I don't know, William, this was your first one, right?
Mm-hmm.
The years before, there wasn't a lot of Whatnot people doing like cards and stuff like that. And they're collectors. They're not just Whatnot people. Yeah. But it was really cool this year to see that grow and that audience grow. And they're so lovely, like Grassy. Like I met so many cool Whatnot people that I had no idea about. BFG, who was lovely, like just awesome people.
I think it's important to acknowledge that there's a really awesome Whatnot community that loves Marvel cards, and to get to hang out with, and I'm a part of that community too, but I live in both spaces, right? Yeah. To kind of see that community come together as like one at OAX was like I loved every second of it.
It was awesome. So they were really happy with the stream and the Collectus thing. A lot of them using it on their streams this week. So that's awesome. I'm really happy for them. So we'll definitely make that better for them. But anyway, so Justin, Lewis, and I, Noel's there. We're having a good time. We're opening packs. I'm trying to manage the stream, so my head's like kind of focused on working a little bit. We get to the breaking, so we move it off the stream to show the cards in their full glory. And I walk over to the room to take a break because everyone's just like, and I'm sitting next to Lewis. So you know how that goes. And I love him so much. And so that I go to the next room, and there's Joshua and the other guy. Oh my God, Jake. Just blanked. Jake, both wearing their gold chains. And they're doing their thing. They're opening a box. They picked it up from Justin's table. This is how wild OAX is.
Hobby hits.
They just picked up the box. And Justin, we were having the conversation with you and Todd and me talking about how people don't usually want to pick up loose boxes at a table.
No, people walked up and they said, hey, where'd you get these? I had 2 loose 2024 Marvel Masterpieces boxes. Like, where'd you get them? I was like, look, I reached out to GTS. I said, do you have any Marvel boxes? They said they had 2 Marvel Masterpieces. And I said, well, I'll take them. And I brought them to OAX. But to be fair, you can't trust loose boxes because you don't know if they're chasing. I mean, they're guaranteed hits and masterpieces, so you're a little safer, but the chase hits, the case hits are likely already hit, and then they're selling the ones that don't have those case hits. And so you got to be careful. And I respect the question, but there was like some insinuating like, hey, did you take the case hit and this is what's left, which is not the case, but there was some risk. And I'll just give a real shout out to Jake. I could tell that he was buying that box, not because he wanted to buy a loose box of masterpieces, but because he wanted to support me and support Hobby Hits. And that really meant a lot. And I think he's glad he did.
Having some technical issues.
So we're there. Joshua looks at me and he's like, open one with us. And I look at Jake. I'm like, it's your box. I don't want to open your box. And he was like, yeah, man, it'll be an honor. It's so good to see you. Like, very, very friendly. So I sit down. Both coach. Joshua's like, I'm going to bond you with the gold chain. So John me with the gold chain, that's fine. I think it was my hands, not the gold chain, but so I'm sitting there. We're opening the box. I'm so like burnt because I just got in. Everything's been going on. So I'm just like goofing off, having a good time, blah, blah, blah. And we get to the last pack. And I shot out Graydon during the last pack. I hope they show that part because I was like, last pack magic.
Let's go, Graydon.
And I popped it open, and in there was the thinnest card. And I was like, it's either metallurgy or it's a sketch. And I forgot. I don't know what happened. I totally forgot there's only 25 sketches in that whole product. And it's all by Noel, which is wild. And the people don't know, Jake is a massive Magneto fan on top of that.
Magnetic hits on social media.
And right, Magneto hits. Definitely an inspiration. Spidey hits, Magneto hits. And we're opening the pack. I look at it. Jake's so funny. Jake's like, oh, is that a sketch? Because we're all wondering. And I fumbled because I'm not a whatnot breaker. And you saw the green. He's like, oh shit, it's the green. And then I really fucked up and dropped a bunch of cards. And then it was full green Noel Grogan. He was like, oh, it's Noel. And I flipped it over to Magneto's. And we're like, ah. And we just lost our minds. It was the most wildest thing.
And
it was
I
so
was standing
fast.
across the room and I was like, why are they all screaming? I was so
By the way,
confused.
no one believed us. Everyone was like, those guys scream for everything, which they do. So everyone was
No, I knew it was different because I saw you screaming.
You saw me screaming.
Yes, and I was like, what is going on?
Did you go full Kermit?
I did. That's like,
Yeah, if you didn't kick your chair over and jump on the table, you're not really a whatnot breaker. But
if I jump on the table, I go through the floor. Okay,
I was talking to Wayshack, who was sleeping on the 17th floor. He's like, man, I know those walls are soundproof because I didn't hear anything all weekend except once. And I'm like, oh yeah, I know when you did.
That's funny.
It's funny.
That is amazing. So now, William, you did the bub crawl, right?
Yeah.
And Noel, did you do that too?
I did.
Okay, so I want to hear from both of you because I have no idea how that went. How did that go?
Me neither.
I think good. I think the NBC, when we first got there, it was kind of a pain in the butt because the bar's only upstairs.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they weren't told we were coming or
Oh,
it was like
knew. They knew.
yeah, it was weird because so when we got up there, I mean, it was a pain in the ass to get a drink because it was just one area of the bar and that's it. So that kind of was pain in the ass. But besides that, I mean, I think it turned out very well. Like it was fun to go and go to the different bars and just get like one or two drinks, talk. I mean, that's the first time I ever met like Ryan Beckner. First time I met him. First time I hung out with Donnie. First time I hung out with Sydney. Like that was the first time I like truly interacted with these guys, and they were all like great guys to interact with. So that was the cool part, is just drinking and just talking about art, talking about cards, talking about weekend, everything. Because I mean, like, around here, I don't have anybody that I talk to about any of this stuff because, I mean, nobody really cares. I mean, but I think the pub crawl went like, for the most, I mean, it went pretty good. Like it was fun to do. It was a fun, relaxing time, pretty much. Like it wasn't like super stressful.
No.
And were they all around the hotel?
No. So
No.
across the street, like down the street toward Universal, where the City Walk was, all 4 places were within the City Walk.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay. I was wondering where you guys went. Okay.
Yeah. So it was like a 15-20 minute hike to get over there. But once you were there, like you go to the first place and then it's like a 5-minute walk to the next one, a 5-minute walk to the next one, and so on.
It was
t-shirt is sick, by the way.
Oh my
like
God.
everyone
Yeah.
t-shirt the whole time.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. That's one thing, is that to get the t-shirt is you had to be there the whole entire time.
The whole time.
Wow.
The whole time. Not even like couple like minutes. No, the whole entire time you had to be there.
You had to make it through all 4 bars. It was like the gauntlet.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
So I don't know if you realize, but each of the bars that they went to, they made a special drink just for our group. They had special names. So like the first place we went to, I had a very tasty Gambit's Bayou Bramble.
Whoa.
The second one had the Madripoor Margarita.
Wow.
There was another one.
Deep cut.
Yeah. Right. Well, the third one was called Patches Nut Punch, which I was told had 4 shots of 151 in it. And I can't remember what the last drink was, but yeah.
After the third drink, I wouldn't remember the fourth drink. Right.
So, I mean, yeah, it was pretty crazy. And so what was funny was, for me, I got in on Thursday and my night started then. I like, as soon as I walked in the hotel, I was every few feet, I stopped and had to greet somebody. Hey, how's it going? Hey, I haven't seen you in a year. What's going on? I ended up going to dinner with some people. We were at Miller's for a while. I ended up going to a Waffle House with Wolvie Fan at 3 a.m. Wolvie Fan's the guy that organized the pub crawl. So I didn't get to bed till 5. And I slept kind of poorly. So by the time on Friday, I did the VIP stuff. I did the 2-hour preview window. I did the meet and greet after. Went to Miller's for dinner because I missed out on some of the food at the meet and greet. And then I went on the pub crawl. And by that point, I was like practically dying. And by the time we got through the 4th bar, I got my shirt and then I sat on a bench and my eyes suddenly went all blurry and I couldn't see straight anymore. And fortunately, somebody summoned an Uber and we rode back to the hotel and I went straight to bed. So that was my Friday.
Yeah, it was a crazy, like, especially for me, like, see, I did differently than you guys. I drove. And our resort was about 15 minutes away.
Oh, okay.
So every single time I would come, so like Thursday I showed up, and I was a little nervous because I talked to I talked to a lot of people, but I never like met somebody in person. So the first person was Tony. So I was trying to figure out who I knew, and then Tony Perna was there, and then Elaine was there, and then Jeremiah and Sonia were there. And then us 4, we all went to dinner together Thursday. So that was cool. And then, hung out Thursday. And I met Justin Thursday night. And then I drove back to my resort. And then Friday was crazy because Friday I was like the chauffeur of a sort. So I hung out with Jordan and Maddie in the morning. And then we had lunch. And then I had to go pick up Ryan Beckner at the airport.
Yeah.
And then we came back, and then he had the model, so I had to go back. drop the model off and everything. Then we drove back to pick up Raj at the airport, and then from Raj we picked up there, and it was like about like 8:30 or so, and then straight from there we parked the car, and then we went straight to the pub crawl.
Wow.
And speaking of the model and all the things that were set up, Matt, I want to pass it to you. You had a huge role in setting up things for just the card exhibit, and then also just you were keeping things going at the penthouse, kind of coordinating. How was all of that going for you?
We're sort of old hats at it now, so it's pretty easy. Thursday night, was great. Did my break. I can talk about that more later because there's just so many things with that. It's just amazing. But yeah, Friday night this year, the collector gallery this year had, I think, 12 or 13 different people contributing. So we set that up on Friday morning, and it really just was fantastic. The last 2 years, it was primarily one or two collectors and their collection, but kind of crowdsourcing it this year. So you got a much different flavor. I mean, that's sort of one of the highlights for me, was definitely seeing that and just watching. You could sort of see how excited people were to have their pieces on display like that. Like, it's one thing to have it in your room, but to bring it somewhere where people can actually walk up and see it, hear the stories behind them. It was just amazing. And the number of people that went through there was just incredible. And in fact, the whole flow of the CAX side of the room couldn't have been better. And especially on the preview night, everyone who came in took the left and came through our area. And immediately they were greeted with that card gallery, and they just worked their way down that room. And it was just amazing to see.
It took me over an hour before I just got out of that first row.
Yep. Yeah,
over an hour. There was just so much right there. It was insane. It was insane.
Absolutely beautiful. And, we had, as great people. The artists who came were amazing. Foreman and Perna. We had PJ back again. Having Bella there was an absolute delight. Eric.
Yeah.
I mean, I could just rattle off a list of names, like reading Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood or whatever it was. Where he says, I see so-so. Yeah, and most of my time was either spent at that table or sort of, like you said, managing the penthouse. So it was a little different experience, I think, for me than most people, whereas most people I interacted with came to me versus me going out to them. But you know what? That's sort of easier in some ways. And I still mentally processing it all. So many things, so many amazing old friends, new friends. And that really is, don't get me wrong, I love the cards, but that really is what sticks with you after a show like this, is those connections. And like William said, it's a layer on top of, like, we all know each other, we interact all the time on videos, but just that whole, IRL aspect just really adds this whole new dimension to it. It's amazing.
Yeah.
So everybody needs to buy their tickets for next year. New people, we want to see you. We want at least 25 people who haven't come before from our little video community.
And you can pick them up now, right? They're all for sale.
Yep.
And
there's
my rookie highlight. I mean, there were a lot, but for me personally, I love seeing Tim there.
Yeah, it was cool. Yeah.
Tim, I'm sad. I wanted Tim to come on tonight, but he couldn't make it. He got held up a little bit. But oh my gosh, some of like that card he drew in the penthouse.
We could spend an hour just talking about Matt's little sketch live event. That was just phenomenal.
It was so cool. I was in there bidding live. I didn't win anything either. I got outbid on every time, but it was crazy. It was funny. No one was bidding on these cards. If you weren't there, artists and collectors are both drawing, and then you could claim the card. And then we just opened it up to like an auction, or at least you two did, the Mats. And like PJ drew this ego. I could care less about ego, but this was the most beautiful ego card I think.
Are you talking about the ego card or the other card?
Both of them are full of ego.
This shall never be spoken of again.
But it was just funny, man, because it was like, okay, here's where we're at. And then I just threw a number out. I was like, I'll bid. And then some guy next to me was like, I'll bid. And then we were just in an in-person bidding war again. I mean, it was great. It was so fun. It was so fun. It was so fun. Hey, I feel like we need to start showing off some things that we picked up. I know we were going day by day, but we've been in here a while and no one has seen any art. Does anyone want to volunteer to go first to show off some things?
I can go first. Mine's very little. So I got 3 pieces. Everyone else has more stuff than I got. So I just got 3 pieces. So
show us what you got.
Show us what you got. Okay, so I got 4 sketch cards.
That's more than 3.
Yeah. Already lying to us.
Gist is drawing me a zombie surfer. So I haven't gotten that one yet. So that one's exciting. Okay, so this one I picked up. So I picked up some cards from Wandering Bill. I packed them already, so I can't show them, but he was kind enough to buy me this surfer.
Oh, damn, by Allison?
Yeah.
I like the guy's work.
Allison. Yeah.
I like his work.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
I thought it was really awesome. And Wandering Bill.
So I'm gonna put you full screen real quick.
Wandering Bill will definitely be one of those 25 that's coming. So a lot of people that I picked up stuff for are definitely going to be coming. So we'll have new people for sure.
I just don't understand why he wasn't here this year. Where are you at, Wandering Bill?
Where were you? But I thought this was really beautiful. And the pieces he got are like insanely cool. So that happened. So my rule of thumb is always to go to Matt and Jose and ask him what's going on. And I'm pissed I didn't ask Justin too, because Justin got some commissions that I'm very, 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 very jealous of. But I'm gonna keep my cool. I just
got lucky. Just continue to ask them.
I'm gonna keep my cool. But Jose was like, Segovia. And I was like, that's a good one. I was like, that's true. And he drew Marvel 75th gold border surfer. Like he drew those interiors. So I had a Marvel Masterpiece blank with me. So this is an AM aftermarket, whatever. So not pack pulled at all. Dated on the back, all that kind of good stuff. But
you should be ashamed.
I should be horrified by it. But I thought he did a great job.
Wow.
Make him big.
So good.
Make him big.
That was so good.
You can
it's
Justin on your
me.
end. You should be able to click on him from your end. But if you're on YouTube, you'll be able to see him big.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got it.
So he killed this one, so I was really happy with it.
Oh man!
Wow,
Very nice.
So and I try to get cards with Surfer. I try to get commissions with Surfer on people who drew him either in the comic books or in
the cards. Yeah.
So I like that overlap there. I've been doing that for a long time, so this was lovely. This was cool. This was an hour and a half wait after hearing rumors that Noel was drawing sketches for $30 color. And I was
practically giving them away.
Yeah, basically giving them away. And the guy, Infinity Collector, is that who it is? Very nice guy, Draco or whatever his name is. He was behind me and goes, I'm the first one that asked him. Kind of like what you did with Julie, Justin. He was like, I'm the first one to ask. And I was like, yeah. So I ran in line and waited, and I got a surfer from him. He was so gracious and lovely. And I got a Green Goblin for Todd, because Todd creates, got Green Goblin. So that came out really good.
Really
damn.
good.
So I like the look a lot. I think you nailed that.
That's amazing.
So, and then he marked it in silver on the back for me.
That's
I thought
awesome.
that was sweet of him. Yeah, such a lovely guy.
Sick.
Congrats.
And then the last one, which is my favorite one, I hate to say it, sorry, gents, because it took me by surprise. And so a lot of us Marvel card collectors are just learning about Magic the Gathering. And I didn't go to the play thing. Did any of you guys go to the play? Damn, awesome. I want to hear about that in a minute. I really want. So the Magic the Gathering stuff's been awesome. And I know Dan very well, and I kind of get a glimpse of that world through him, and he lives like 5 minutes away, so he's been very nice to show me a bunch of the different work that people do. But I'm fascinated by it. But anyway, so Justin, our boy Jason, came up to me and he's like, bro. I was like, what's going on? Which is basically the whole trip, by the way. So when you guys go, all your friends are going to come up to you and be like, you're not going to believe what I got. And that's just going to send you on your adventure. But Jason came by and showed me his 2 sketch cards. Now, he owns the original paintings from the artist, which is Vincent Adam. Am I saying that? Or no? Am I saying it wrong? I'm saying it wrong.
No, it's Victor.
Victor Adams. Right. So he shows me these two sketches. They look like paintings. The pencils are so detailed and fine, and they look just like his paintings, which he did. And it was these two Gwen Stacy, and then Ghost Spider. And it was insanely beautiful. And I looked and I was like, walk me over there. And that started this chain reaction of everyone. Ryan McKenna got a Black Suit Spider-Man. Like Justin got, I think you got maybe the best. I don't know. It's up there, man. It's like top 2, top 3. It's really gorgeous magic.
And then
Shout
Jordan
out to
got
Jason.
Yeah.
It was stupid nice. Well, then I got this, and I was so giddy about this. I really embarrassed myself. I took a picture. I look like I'm 5, but it's absolutely beautiful.
Oh, in that pose.
Man.
Oh, that's the one you showed me. Yeah.
That's the one I showed you at the booth.
So
Yeah,
sick.
That is
He was like,
crazy.
guys,
And the
oh my God.
background.
I lost my shit. I mean,
Yeah, you
like to
did.
get that kind of shading, and it's full body. No one tell him no one does full body in a sketch card. We just keep that quiet, but it was amazing. So this is so every year a sketch makes my trip, and this year it was this one. Last year was the David Finch. So
Go the David Finch.
Ooh.
I always try to get one, and it's funny. It's always the surprise. It's not the one I planned for. Like William was telling us how he already got his stuff mapped out. The
Oh
beast.
yeah.
But it's always the surprise sketch that becomes my favorite. So I've been trying to be very open to the experience. But yeah, so there you go. I'm done. That's my 4. Thank you guys.
Wow.
All right, who's following that up?
Hey, do you mind if I go? Because
Go
my
for
wife
it.
may be home in a minute.
Yep, go for it, man.
So let me do this screen thing here. All right, guys. So I'm just going to keep most of them in the. Can y'all see that? Okay.
Oh no, it's a little blurry.
Ooh.
Is it blurry?
It's a little blurry, but
It's
it
a
looks
little
amazing.
blurry.
I wonder
Is that-
why.
Is that Saviak I see there?
It's Saviak. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
you can
so,
you can tell through the blur.
Yeah. Definitely
What
tell
else,
his style. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
is it?
At least for me, your camera sort of dropped in quality too.
Yeah, it literally
I
like
wonder-
just dropped.
Like literally just dropped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has it been blurry this whole time?
No.
Why?
Technology.
All right. Well, maybe it'll come back. We'll get.
I'm gonna bring you smaller on the stream. It actually may be easier to see it if we keep it smaller. Oh, hold on.
Dang, that's upsetting.
Well, you know what though? It does speak to how amazing they are because they look good through the blur.
Yeah.
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 Well,
Like I can hear the Spider-Man cartoon theme in my head right now.
Well, so I have a 97 sketchograph of Spider-Man and Venom on the same card by Saviak. And so
Okay.
I wanted to get sketches from him. I mean, obviously, an incredible creator for Spider-Man. I got, let's see, which one am I pointing at? This is my John Romita Jr. Experience, which
Wow.
unfortunately, because I was working the booth, I didn't get to actually go.
No
Bart
way.
Sears.
Oh, that stinks.
Sketch here.
Ooh.
Dude, he did so good work.
Wow.
Really did. And this was my free sketch card that I got on Sunday from Dave Palumbo.
Oh,
Y'all
nice.
see that?
Oh, cool.
That is
That's
awesome.
cool.
Hopefully, is it still blurry?
It was a little
Yeah.
easier to see when I made you smaller, but it was a little blurry still.
Because I don't want you to miss some of this great stuff.
I mean, I've seen plenty of magic all weekend.
Yeah, unfortunately. So this is a Mortak. I think is how you say his name.
Oh, Mortat.
It
Yeah.
wasn't his first name Justin actually.
Mhm.
Wasn't planning on getting a sketch from him, but I really liked him, and I love the playfulness in the sketch here. that he
He's
did
got a
in
really
Magic.
great style.
He does, and then obviously, one of the more popular artists of the weekend here. I got my Magic. Really happy with that one. That was a pre-OAX commission. So this one is the DeSantos that I picked up that everybody was trying to get real quickly. That Friday night preview was lucky enough to get the Magic.
Nice.
Nice. Right. This is my Nawel Grego $30
Dude,
sketch.
Wow.
you went nuts.
Yeah, very happy with that one. This one is the Tony Perna.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Really happy with that. Phoenix Force Magic. And then this one is Jason Johnson from Tatiana's artist. did a really good job here. Really happy with that one. Then I really hope y'all can see these. Can y'all see that?
Kinda.
Kind of.
Here, I want to try something real quick.
Oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Now they're gone.
Well, while Justin tries to come back in, anyone else want to show off some things that they got?
I could show, I guess.
Sure.
Okay, so I mean, many of you know that.
He's back.
Here he is. He's back. Never mind.
He's back, buddy.
No, somehow it got worse.
It's very blurry now.
It looks good for me.
I see potato quality.
I also see potato.
My internet's superior.
No, it looks perfect on my end for whatever it's worth. I'll just get it over with since y'all can't see. Way Shack did the magic, and just keep an eye on my Instagram because it's gonna blow you away if you can see it. Here's the Victor Adams that Fausto was referring to. I got a Miles Wool, which is really cool painted sketch here.
Great.
And then this one is from one of Jiggy's artists. I can't remember his name, but I was really surprised. And I guess you can't see it because it's blurry, but she's got something in her hand that I was trying to make the soul sword, but it's actually some type of barbecue banana Filipino treat that she's chewing on.
Was that Harvey, maybe?
No. I would know if it was Harvey. And I know his name. I just can't think of it right now. That's Art Adams, but that's not from this trip. And then from there, I picked up. Can y'all see this by chance?
So upsetting.
That's so good.
This is the one I'm so hurt by. I that's too pretty.
I saw you post this, and it looks just absolutely insane.
I know.
Yeah,
I wish, I knew. That's so good.
Yeah, from Paulo Riviera. I won this in an auction.
Wow.
But he was experimenting. So this is his experiment. Successful experiment. What was really fun about this sketch is I would walk up to other artists and let them see it, and they would immediately start cursing. They would, because they understand what it takes to do something like this, and how Paulo just took it to another level. And I'm not going to name the artist, but one artist was like, "Hey, let me know if that's for trade. I got to have it."
Oh, wow.
And it's a big time artist. And I was like, well, you have the ability to trade for it. If you want to. But, sometimes it's not that's a masterpiece level piece of work on a sketch. But obviously the sketch of the weekend, most of you are going to know, is the Julie Bell sketch. So I'll kind of give you the full story of this so you'll have it. But I've been interacting with Julie all weekend, helping set up with her her booth, and then talking to her and getting to know her more. Gotten to know her over the last 2 years. And on Sunday, I went up to her before the free sketch card event, and I was like, "Hey, could I get a sketch from you?" And she said, "No, I don't do sketches." And I was like, "Okay." But no doesn't stop me. I'm a pretty persistent guy.
Did you cry a little?
Not yet.
The tears?
the tears do come. But I went to Jose and I said, "Hey, I really want to get a sketch from Julie." And he said, "It'll never happen." That only made me want it more. And so I went back to her and I was like, "Look, just a real simple sketch, and I'll give you $300. And again, I've been building a lot of goodwill all weekend with her, and she said, "Yeah, I'll do it." So I just walked away. I didn't know what I was going to get, and at that point in time, didn't know what I did come to know. Well, I'm at my booth, and she walks up to me, really smiling from ear to ear, and she goes, "Here's your sketch," and I absolutely loved doing it. And I was like, and I could tell it was a bit of a surprise to her. She said, her words were, "I got lost in the process of doing the sketch." She said that she had always been afraid to do them, which is hard. I didn't expect to hear that from someone who does illustrated work at her level, the top, right? But she said she didn't like the idea of sketching something small while people were watching her. And but she said this was my first sketch card I've ever done, and that blew me away at that moment. Just realizing that, you know, she did her very first sketch card and then wrote on the back my first sketch card on. You probably can't see it because it's blurry, but it says my first sketch card, Julie Bell. But what gave me even more joy than even getting the sketch card was the fact that she immediately was doing more sketch cards for other collectors. And, you know, so for me, like my maybe a little bit annoying persistence, but encouragement and for her to do it created another source of revenue. Cause I mean, she did what, like, I don't know, 7 or 8 sketches at $300 a pop with an hour and a half to go in the show or something like that. So that's a blessing to her, but a blessing to the greater community because me, Slick, let's see who else, Grassi, Miles, Matt, Barry, a bunch of us were able to get sketch cards before the end of the show, and then she's agreed to do more, you know, after that. And I think that's really special for the hobby. And so just really excited. So it was a really cool moment to get my Julie Bell Magic and Julie Bell's very first ever sketch card.
That's cool. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
What a story, man. That's incredible. Congrats on that, too.
Well, thank you.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
That's amazing. William, you still want to follow that up?
I guess I'll try.
Oh,
I'll try. So, like, as many as you guys know, is, you know, I collect Ghost Rider, and it's a shock. Anyways, so I got so I did something different since this was my first. I did mostly all cards, but I wanted to switch it up where there's a reason why I did what I did in my process. So what I did is I looked at everybody's, like, I looked at the commission list and I looked at examples. Well, one of the other characters that I really enjoy is Aquaman. So what I did is I looked at all the dark characters, like the artists that did like Venom or like a darker character. I thought they did very good at doing a dark character. So that's why I chose them to do Aquaman. And then the characters that are very good at doing like light, or the artists that are very good at doing light, bringing light, all that stuff. I did Aquaman for all the characters, for all the artists that did like light characters really well. That was kind of a cool thing I did, just something different. But I'll show some of the pickups. So this first one, this is from Kayla. Was it Valeria?
Valeria, yeah.
wow.
So I was amazed too because this is watercolor.
No kidding.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And she was super, super nice. And that was the coolest part, I think, about OAX is the fact that all the artists that I met and picked up, they were all very, very nice.
I really like her art too. She also did work on Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a beautiful piece, man.
Yeah. And then next one is Dimitri.
Gonna make you a little smaller. It's just a little blurry. I think it actually looks better when you're a little bit smaller. Yeah, just a little bit though.
Sorry about that.
oh, that's wild.
Oh, it looks really good, dude.
It's
I
the
can see it
Venomized
better
Ghost
when it's
Rider.
small.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's so cool. I remember you walking over to show me that.
Yeah, dude, it's so sick. It's so sick with the tongue and everything, and it's cool how he did the chain.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's
Very
so
nice.
sick.
Very nice.
And then Foreman, man, he's one of the nicest guys.
Whoa.
One of the nicest guys.
I'm so happy for him. He did so well at the show.
Yeah.
Everyone
That's
kept
amazing,
showing me
dude.
cards that they picked up. He was so lovely. I'm so happy for
And
him.
it was so cool that he made enough to bring his daughter here and spend time with her before they left. Like that's amazing. That was very, very cool story.
Dude, he crushed
Very cool.
that. That is really
Oh, dude,
cool.
it's so good
Yeah.
with the lighting and everything. There's Harvey Delubio.
Dude, didn't I tell you would not regret that?
Dude,
I
it's
told
so
you.
fucking good.
I showed William mine, and I was like, you are not going to
Mhm.
regret a Harvey. Like, It's what's up, man.
You know what's crazy is that he was running behind. He got this done Sunday.
Dude, he's a beast.
Dude, it was amazing, dude. He's so good.
He's a beast.
Like a lot of these like just blew me away. I mean, here's Von Randall.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, it blew me away.
I really dislike you right now. That is way too nice. Wow, that's really smart.
Yeah.
That's so because everyone does Ghost Rider head on.
Yep.
Like that is so perfectly wow.
That is
Yeah.
really cool.
And then I got Eric Grove,
Ah, Grove killed that.
Oh, wow.
Look at that.
the lighting and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, it was sick. And then, so that's all the Ghost Rider sketch cards. So I wanted to get a PJ. I didn't know if I wanted to do a Ghost Rider or an Aquaman. So what I decided for him to do an Aquaman just because he's very, very good at lighting. And so next year I'll probably get him to do a Ghost Rider. Anyways, so this is cool. So I met him Thursday, and I was like, yeah, I'm the one that got a commission for Aquaman. And he's like, I did something that I've never done before, and I hope you like it. So this is the Aquaman he did. And what's cool is he's like, so all the artists that I asked for Aquaman, they're like, nobody asked for Aquaman. Like I don't draw Aquaman because nobody asked for it. Like I was the first one. They said that nobody was asking for Aquaman for commissions. So that was neat. But what's cool is like he made it where he's swimming.
That
The
is
clouds, the bird up
cool.
front, the wave.
Yeah.
So stupid good. You showed me that in person. My jaw dropped. PJ so slept on. Like
Oh, yeah.
he's doing so much work right now. That's like next level. That's
And
so
I love
good.
how he's like bursting out of the frame too.
Yeah.
Arms, how it's like slightly out of frame. Super cool.
And then this is Roy Mercado.
Yep. I got one from him too.
Ooh,
He did great.
cool.
I love the cross hatching. I love you got the Triton right there. And it's so good.
Oh, that came out cool.
And then Bart Sears.
I missed
Oh my
that.
God. This
So
looks
mad.
so good.
Oh wow.
Wow.
And him and his wife were super nice.
Oh, dude.
They were super
Yes.
nice.
Couldn't
He
be
was
nicer.
awesome. Yeah. And then so after Aquaman, I got two Clayface sketches. So I went a little hard on Batman Metal, which I wasn't going to, but I opened 2 boxes, and the 2 boxes I opened was a red PMG Clayface and a red PMG high series and a low series. So I had to do something. So what I did is, since I was a case, I got 2 Clayface sketches kind of to go with the Clayface red PMGs. So here's Matthew Allison.
Oh, cool. That's awesome.
That is really cool.
And then this is Stefan Ruex. I think I'm saying his name right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then to cap it off, something cool, something unique. I got Goliath from Gargoyles, my
Oh,
childhood.
nice.
Oh, very
That's
cool.
cool. I remember you telling me you were going to do that and I hadn't seen it
Yeah.
yet. That's sick.
Yeah, I was like, yeah. I think what I'm gonna do is every single year, I'm gonna do a character from my childhood, like just one, just to make it unique. But so that's all the sketch card commissions. So, one of them I got was one of my commissions was Bella was doing a $250 for a bust at the show.
Nuts.
Yeah, it was crazy, and I'm like, I was like, right after she said that, I was like, here's my money. So, I wanted her to do a Ghost Rider because of her lighting and everything is just so good, and so she did this in all watercolor.
Dude, it's so good.
It's
Bella is amazing.
and in
Gosh.
person, you can see all like the brush strokes. You can see everything.
That's incredible,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, it was. I was like, I was amazed when she showed that. But then, so I kind of got the OA bug, and I wasn't really looking for these pieces. Like, honestly, like when you say OA, it's like, oh God, there's no way I could afford that. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way I could afford it. But what's nice about the show is everybody, there's high end and low. There's like everybody has a budget for something. That
You'd be
was the nicest
surprised
thing
some of
about
the
the show.
pieces
Yeah.
that you can pick up. Yeah.
So I got one OA page of Aquaman.
Nice. That's a very Stingray adjacent piece. I like it.
Yeah. And then this is cool too. So I was going through one of the vendors' binders and everything, and they had, you probably can't see it too well, but they had a piece that this is all pencil, and it's a cool story because what it is it's from Ocean Master 23.2, but basically what this story entails is that Ocean Master is trying to take over Atlantis like he normally does, but what's crazy is that he gets beat up by Black Manta in the comic. Well, what's cool is it's a perspective of like Aquaman basically trying to, save his brother like he always does and help his brother out. But the reason I got this is because I got page 9, and it's the whole like fight, and then I got page 10.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And at the very end, it shows Aquaman leaving. Then he just beats the crap out of his brother and takes his brother's helm and Triton with him. So I had to, like I said, I couldn't, and the price was very, very good price. And the only reason, like 9, and then I kept looking and I was like, wait a second. So like that 9, couple pages out, and it was like, wait. So I looked, it said page 10, and so I was like, yeah, I had to get 9 and 10.
Nice, man. Those you did very well.
Yeah. I was very happy with what I got. It was like I said, it was a cool experience. I'm happy with the stuff I got, but for the most part, the biggest thing is I was happy to hang out with everybody, to meet everybody, I'll change. I could not get any commissions, just hang out. That's all, that's what makes this show a lot different than other like cons and everything.
Oh yeah,
Is that
the people? It's 100%
the people? Yeah.
And it's
every
the crowd
artist
that OAX attracts. It's so different than any other con. It was like we used to run a martial arts school, and we had all these great families and things, and it was a family-run business. And my dad was talking to one of his old instructors, and his instructor was like, "Well, it's not coincidental. Like you attract people like you, right? Like-minded people like you, and OAX." Is really, it brings together all of these people who are in this for so many of the right reasons and are just incredible people. So yeah, it was
OAX is Soylent Green, right?
That's right.
Made of people.
And speaking of people, I've totally ignored the chat, so I'm doing a horrible job at that. But Raj, I'm sorry. I know Raj, you're having some video issues, so he's in the chat. He said Tony's a wizard. I agree. Tony is definitely a wizard. Ludicrous is in the chat.
Tony's
Richard,
more
what's
like
going
Dobby. Let's be honest.
Yeah, here's the you guys want me to show you the perna I got?
Yeah. Show the perna you got.
Oh no!
No!
Put it away.
Hey, you said to.
I had a moment of weakness. I forgot.
Jimmy, what did you do?
I know. What? Now you're gonna get us kicked off YouTube, William. Way to go.
There's a palm tree.
Yeah, a lot of people just enjoying the art. Brado's saying it's incredible. Tom enjoyed the story. I think that's in reference to Justin's Julie Bell story.
Yeah.
Marvel fans saying nice work to some of the stuff you picked up, William. Carl's collection said Stingray. Oh, Crescent Collector Tony, what's up? Funk, hey, what's going on, man? Cool. Hey, Matt, I was gonna ask, did you pick anything? I figured you probably did, but I have no idea. Did you pick things up at the show?
I picked a few things. Yeah,
Okay,
here and there.
All right, you want to show a few things you got?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. So most of mine were pre-OAX commissions. Not
That's the way to
surprisingly, there's a lot of Danny, so I'll just pick out a couple of the highlights. So there's my Palumbo.
Wow. Let me get you full screen here.
It's so good.
Wow,
That's wild.
that is awesome.
That perspective is really cool.
I mean, got Palumbo, got a David Finch.
Wow.
Ooh.
Wow.
God, he's so
Holy-
good.
And then I knew this would be good. I just didn't know how good. I got one from Ryan Pancoast.
You did.
Oh, man.
He was the one that I was so tempted to get one from, and I honestly regret it. I actually picked up one of the sketch cards at his table. I don't know if you saw, Matt. He had sketch cards insanely cheap.
Yep.
Yeah.
Insanely cheap.
Yep.
Ranging from 50 to like 300, but 300 for like fully painted.
No way.
That's amazing though, Matt. That's a really good pickup.
The oddly though, my favorite might not be any of those. So this is Harvey Tolbaugh, and when he told him I was there for that, and he pulled it up, and he was like this, Mr. Matt, yes. He's like, I may have misunderstood the assignment. What do you mean? And he's basically like, he thought it was like supposed to be more detailed than maybe it was supposed to be, so he kind of went overboard.
Oh wow.
Whoa. Can you pull
He's
it back
so
just
good.
a little bit from the camera, Matt, so it can focus a little in on it? There it goes. That's a little better.
That's
Wow.
nuts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude, he's so good.
I need a scan of that one for sure.
Wow.
It was crazy watching these guys do it, like especially like Harvey. Like the dude's like over here and he's like just like moving his pencil and stuff. And I'm like,
Yeah.
just like
That's so
staring at I mean, I'm like, oh my God, and he's just like just doing it real fast and it just turns out the way it does.
Then I had to start mixing it up.
Nuts.
They
I love
can't
this
be
one.
all Danny, so Bats is one of my new chases. So Tony did that one. I also got one
I
from
love Tony's
PJ.
work, man, it's so good. Oh,
that's
wow.
awesome.
I didn't see that one. Okay.
That one's majestic.
It is. I feel like I need to bow down.
And of course, I can't get away from my guy.
There he is.
So
Is that a Matt Allison also?
We've got normal dupe, but then I had to. Who is
I was
that?
gonna say, where's the cosplay at?
Oh, don't worry. Here we go.
Okay.
So we've got Dupe as Emma. All right.
I love it, but I kind of hate it.
Dupe as the Kingpin.
Oh, that's fun. I like that one.
That's
wow,
cool.
that is cool.
The most sophisticated pickle ever.
Right. Miles did me a quick one. Dupe Spider-Man.
Oh, I like
Love
that.
it.
And then
Love
on the sketch live, I was fortunate to get Miles' wife's very first sketch card, my Nikki.
Oh, nice.
So there you go.
Yes. I watched that happen.
I love fun stuff like that. And again, I've got.
I was talking to her about that when I got a sketch from him. She was very excited.
And there's Segovia Mystique.
That's gorgeous.
God, he's so that's one artist that I regret not getting one from.
Segovia's the other one for
Yeah,
me too.
dude.
Yep.
Yeah, that was one of them. Like I saw him, I'm like, oh my God. Like he was one of them that I regret.
Yeah,
It's
a
amazing.
lot of people talking about the quality of his sketch cards. I heard from like just constant all weekend. People like, have you seen
And then
Segovia's sketch cards?
The first 2 years, I did not participate in the auction. And this year, I remedied that with 2 pieces.
Get
Ooh.
out!
Ooh.
I didn't know
was able to-
this.
I picked up this Perna piece.
Oh wait, I did know that. Yes.
Nice.
Damn.
I didn't know Tony could go bigger than cards.
I know, right? And
That's
then
awesome.
I don't know how this one came to be because
Oh,
this
This one I don't know for sure. I'm
This
excited.
was not comic or card related, but it goes back to the very first set where I got a sketch card. So it was kind of like full circle. And oddly, now the only piece of Lord of the Rings original art that I actually own.
Oh yeah, I saw.
Oh
that.
wow.
You got
That's
that.
very
I'm so
nice.
happy
Yeah.
you got that. I did not know who won that.
Yeah,
Oh, that makes me so happy.
That's
That
the
is
one
awesome.
by Chiarello.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's so good.
That's
I
awesome,
couldn't
dude.
believe.
I didn't realize it was that big.
Congratulations.
That's awesome.
Yeah, no, it's great size, and like I said, that was the first set where I hit my first sketch card.
So can
That's
we,
cool.
Noel, if you don't mind, before we go to you to show some of your pickups, I'd like to pause because that's a good segue into Saturday. Obviously, Saturday, all day you have the showroom floor going, but then
All day.
we had the Jack Kirby Awards and the auction. I missed the Jack Kirby Awards, sadly. I really wanted to be there for that, and we were out eating still. Did anyone here, was anyone able to see it?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I was there for the whole thing.
So it was 2 people. The lifetime achievement went to John Byrne, who unfortunately was not there.
Okay.
He doesn't really go out, is my understanding.
Yeah, he doesn't leave his house.
Yeah. And then I believe it's called the Teacher Award. If Counselor's in chat, he'll correct me. But that went to Walt Simonson.
Yeah.
And he was there.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yep.
Awesome.
Uncle Walt got to come up and talk.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
really
cool.
hoping
And he-
there's video footage of that. I want to go back and watch.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
assuming
There
there will
is.
be. Yeah.
And he can just tell stories. Like I was able to get a sketch card from him, and just sitting there watching him go off. He went into this big story on the movie Aliens. And
Yeah.
development there, and it's both delightful and also just a little angst inducing, because he's sitting there, he's drawing, but then he makes another point and he gesticulates when he talks.
Yep.
So all work stops immediately.
Yeah.
That's why his lines are long and they don't move very fast.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's sort of like some of these people, you see him, he ends the story and he goes down and someone asks another question. It's like, that's the kid in the class who was like, you forgot homework. Right. But
And
yeah,
then
absolutely.
The auction too, that's one of my regrets, I think, is I wish I had budgeted for the auction. I assumed every auction piece would be so unreachable for me.
No.
And there were multiple pieces that were very affordable that went
I know
in the
after
auction.
after what I heard the Way Shack that Ghost Rider piece went for, and I was just kind of sick to my stomach. I'm like,
Yeah. That was
But, you know,
definitely
the
one of my
thing-
regrets.
but the thing is though, you say that and then you bid on it and then you're gonna
Then you get into a bidding war.
yeah.
Matt, how I've never bid on anything in person. How was that experience of bidding at OAX?
It's interesting, it's definitely different from eBay, because you can look at the person who's bidding you up.
Yeah, you can stare him down and be like, look, this is mine.
Yeah, right.
I saw one guy
And-
who he stood in the middle of the showroom floor for a piece, and he just held his paddle up, like he didn't
Yeah.
care where the numbers were going. He just stood
Yep.
there like this.
Yeah,
in the
there's
middle.
different intimidation tactics.
Yeah,
They
I was
go
like,
up
wow.
in like they go up in like 25, then 50, then 100. So I tried to assert dominance. So it was like at 200. So I put my number up and I said 1,000. And then
Yep.
I went 1,100.
Sometimes you just got to do it. Put
2,000.
dick on the table.
Yeah.
That's crazy though. I don't know. I was sitting there. I had my paddle, but I was like, I did not budget for this. So
And God, now I forget who it was. Somebody after came up and they're like, Matt, we almost had a disaster. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, when it was going up, when it was 2,100, I accidentally raised my paddle and bid 2,200 on you. I'm like, what? Were you like scratching your head? How does that happen?
Yeah.
No, it was hilarious. And it didn't end up making a difference, but funny.
I was gonna say they might owe you $100, or at least dinner.
Oh, it was too much.
That's cool though. I'm happy you picked those things up though. That's really awesome. That's really cool.
I'm very excited.
All right. Sorry, I just wanted to detour us a little bit. Noel, you want to show us all the crazy stuff you got, or at least some of it, whatever you want to
Oh
show?
yeah, for sure. How about we show you guys some non-stingray first? How about that?
Non-stingray.
Non-stingray. What?
What is this?
Yeah. Are you sure?
Yeah. Well, I heard so. Like Justin had some Alex Saviak, right? Well, I got some Alex Saviak as well.
Ooh,
Oh,
this is
wow.
Hold on,
Wow.
let me make you big. Now you're
Yeah.
big.
So he had these at the show. It's an original daily comic strip, newspaper strip. This one is from
Really?
2014. The cool thing was you could ask him to bring a certain date. So like if you wanted one from your birthday. So this one's not my birth year, but it's my birthday in 2014. This is the strip that was in the paper that day.
Oh, that's so cool.
That is cool.
I really like this one because you get Spidey and you get a really great Doc Ock there. So
Yeah. Oh man, that's awesome.
yeah. So that one's super cool. And then I got a nice painted piece here by Jamie Jones.
Oh, nice.
That color, man, that thing pops.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Jamie really rocked this one out. So Jamie has done Stingray for me in the past, so that means we can explore other avenues. And this is a character named Looney Leo who appeared in a single issue of Astro City, which is one of my favorite comics of all time. And his issue is my favorite single issue story from that series. So he was a 1930s cartoon character that was accidentally brought to life by a mad scientist. And Jamie really likes old timey stuff, so I figured this would be a perfect combination. And obviously, I was right.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's sick.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
It is.
All right, so that's not Stingray.
Short-lived.
Yeah. I heard you guys like Matt Allison.
Nice.
Yes.
Oh wow.
That's cool. I love how clean
Oh, yeah,
is
his
worth it.
lines
Like
are
so
great.
clean.
This one is by Megan Hutchison.
Oh yeah, that's awesome, dude.
She
I
did a
love
really
her
great
work.
job.
Yeah.
I love the way that the colors blend together. It's very nice.
Very classic pose. I like that.
Let's see. Oh, this is super fun. This is JP or Gigzilla from the Next Comic Art crew.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this one
that's
is an
great.
homage to the Batman Joker surf contest from the Adam West TV show.
Oh yeah.
So you can see Stingray's wearing the board
Ah.
shorts, and Namor's actually got a can of shark repellent, like in the Batman movie.
You gotta always carry that with you.
Yeah. So this one made me really happy. Let's see. This one, excuse me, this one's crazy because you can see how thick this board is. This is Jeremy Wilson. I don't know how well that one's going to show up. It's a
Cool,
little
man.
No, we can
Yeah, it's
see
a little
it. Yeah.
burnt
That
out
is
in the
cool.
light. Yeah, there's a lot more texture in the white parts here. It's a little hard to see on
yeah,
camera
that is hard to see.
because it's so
Yeah,
shiny.
it looks almost pure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I assure you, it is
Actually,
amazing in
as you
person.
put it away, I could kind of see it the way the light hit it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that one's going to be interesting to try to photograph or scan or whatever. So this one, this is by Brian Hitch. He was not at the show, but I arranged to get this one through Bill, and he brought it to me and delivered it at the show.
Oh, fun. Okay. Damn, he
Yeah,
killed
that's
that.
cool.
Yeah, Hitch is amazing, man. He's awesome. Some of the best sharks I've seen. All right, I got one more commission, but I'm going to save that for last because it's going to blow your socks off. I will show you this though, real quick.
The one I think it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is my buddy Jason, aka Southern Comic Geek. He's in the chat tonight. He sent me a picture of this when he found it at a dealer's booth, and I was like, "Where?" And I went running. This is a page from the Incredible Hulk number 221 from 1977 because it's got Stingray all over it.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's so cool. That's the thing. Like, seeing the OA and stuff. Like, I mean, I'm like, I was amazed, but I was also amazed because like I said, the prices weren't that bad. Like some prices weren't bad at all.
Yeah, and this one is
Yeah.
by Sal Buscema, who passed away recently.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I was super happy to find that one. Thank you, Jason.
It's cool to actually, find a piece like that. I mean,
Oh, I
that's the
didn't
thing,
figure I'd find any published
Exactly.
Stingray art. So
Yeah, that's cool.
All right. This last one is the
Oh,
one that
boy.
I think
Here we
everybody
go.
wants to see.
Oh my god!
I heard you card collectors like Simone Bianchi.
Oh my god!
Oh, man.
That'll do.
Wow.
Holy crap!
Dude. Is that everything you ever dreamed it would be?
Oh, and more. Like, it's Simone. I knew it would be good, but holy shit, man, this one just blew my socks off.
That
Yeah,
is
dude,
nuts.
I just
seeing him in person, dude. He just has this presence about him. That's just.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I'm in front of a mob boss. I'm like,
and
Oh,
yeah,
for
it
sure.
did. Yeah,
And
it was a
the best
little
part was he told
intimidating.
me he had a lot of fun doing this one, and you can kind of tell.
That's cool.
wow. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot of people in the chat talking about how great that is. Ian
Yeah.
Cinco said great pieces.
Ian, what's up?
Tom in Chicago said a Stingray home run. Strange said epic. Congrats. Funkified.
Thank you.
Wow. Tony said beautiful. Wondering Bill. Okay. I have to apologize to Wondering Bill. I feel like a big jerk. Wondering Bill, I am publicly sorry that I did not get you the Walt sketch. I tried so hard. I waited for 30 minutes to try and get it. I think Matt was there when I asked him for the sketch, and then he was like, "Oh, I'm only taking people that were here earlier." And I was like, "Oh," he's like, "Yeah, I'm closing the line down," but he's like, "You could try and come back later." And I knew there was no later for me. We had to get going. So I was like, "Oh," I felt so bad. I waited half an hour to try and get that for him, and I apologize. So I owe you. I don't know what I owe you, but I owe you something. But yeah.
All right. So real quick, Fausto gave me this Tiger Shark comic cut at the show because
Oh,
Fausto's
sick.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
Perfect
pretty
framing,
cool.
too.
Yeah. And then Richard Aludiku in the chat, he went around and got this variant cover signed by every artist that was at OAX this year that has done a Stingray commission for me.
No way.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
So like both Simones are on there.
That's awesome, dude.
Jamie Jones, Jeremy Wilson, JP Mannix is on there. Like everybody.
Oh,
So,
that's sick.
Thank you, Richard. That was freaking amazing.
That's awesome.
That is cool. Dude,
Yeah.
you made out like a bandit. Oh my gosh.
I also spent a lot of money.
Yeah.
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 I don't want to talk about how much.
It's okay. That's okay. We don't talk about that here. Well, thank you.
I will say
for
though,
sharing.
I really think that pre-show commissions are the way to go because you get work like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's so many great opportunities. There were so many more that I wanted to get on, but I'd already spent so much. Like Donato was doing those Lord of the Rings commissions with the hands. God, that would have been amazing. But those were like $4,000. So I just
that's one thing that I'm glad I went. So now next year I got the game plan. You know, I have the exact of a sort. Like once you go, like the next year you can have a game plan, a budget of okay, I know what I'm looking for, and I know who I want, and I know what it's gonna cost for the most part. So it's nice being able to have that ability to okay, this is the game plan now.
Aludiku, who picked that up for you, he said, "Yeah, brother, you're made us all Stingray adjacent. We owe you."
yeah. Well, that's the joke is like whenever somebody like they would have called the Aquaman art that William had. Oh, that's Stingray adjacent, right? Well, when I first met Richard, he was like, "Oh, we live in the same city. Does that mean I'm Stingray adjacent?" I was like, "Yes, absolutely."
That's cool.
That's awesome. So I think the only day we haven't really talked about is Saturday. So I'll just start off by showing off my sketch cards I got on Sunday. So Saturday, really during the day, it's just the showroom floor. You can go around, commission artists, meet artists, pick up your commissions. You can go across the way, and there's a lot more comic book art from the initial room that you walk into, and you can just look through bins and bins of original comic art and all sorts of great stuff. But the event that you get to participate in on Sunday, which Saturday at the Jack Kirby Wars in the Auction, Sunday is the free sketch card event. So I got 2. I felt very lucky to get 2, the 2 that I got at least. The first one is this one here by Miles. So I'll try
so good.
and there we go. Now it's
There you go.
Yes. Amazing, man.
Mm.
I mean, for a free quick, I mean, he did this in what, like 4 or 5 minutes?
It's nuts how they can, how artists can.
Crazy how he can just bust that out so quickly.
Yeah.
trying to keep it in focus. So I got that, and my wife kindly stood in line for Grego, and shout out to Fausto who left. He said, "Hey, you better get in line or you're gonna miss out on Grego," and that was like number one on my list. And he was doing the very intricate sketches, and then when he had gotten to us, he was like, "I don't have time," because he was already over an hour past where he should have been doing free sketches. So the fact that he kept going, I was thankful for anything. And here is my Grego.
God, dude.
Oh, nice.
That's
Holy
so
crap.
cool. Love that.
Yeah, really cool. I
So
almost want
clean.
to send this back to him. And like, how much do I have to pay you to finish this? 'Cause
It's funny.
But yeah, very, very, very thankful to Art Grego. And that's what was cool to me is I was like, I don't know that I'll ever have another opportunity
Yeah.
to get something by
Yeah.
him. And that was free. I mean, that's just
That,
absolutely
yeah.
nuts.
That was the coolest thing about it too, is like that Bello piece. I mean, when's the next time I'm gonna have the opportunity? You know what I mean? Like, it's cool to have the ability for these big old artists to be like, hey, yeah, I could do a commission here, or I can do a commission there.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Well,
cool to have all those artists right there too.
Well, speaking of
Like-
Bella, I did pick up a pre-OAX commission. I picked up quite a few. I'll show off in a second. But Bella, absolutely love Bella. I have a few pieces of hers, but I could not believe how well this came out.
Ooh,
God, it looks so good.
nice. Her
So-
colors are so good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she went above and beyond on this. And one thing I'm doing in my sketch cards is I actually got this idea from Ryan. Shout out to our friend Ryan Beckner. Because with his Juggernaut sketches, he always does the crown. And he asked the artist to incorporate a crown. So one thing I've started doing is I started asking artists to incorporate a ruby because my wife's wedding ring has a ruby. So I was like, okay, well, and I don't tell them how. I just say, hey, however you want, just incorporate this into it. And yeah, she absolutely crushed it. So you can see the rubies on the ring right there.
Yeah, 'cause that's what we talked about. Because I'm gonna do that with like the numbering for the first appearance of the Ghost Rider. That's the commission that I'm gonna start putting in, just something different.
And then
Yeah.
Bella was kind enough to add this in for free. This was a
Oh,
gift.
nice.
Damn,
Yeah, I was like
damn.
just blown away. Yeah, she was like, "Oh, and here's this too." I was like, "What?" Yeah, she
So can I?
could not
That's
be. more
ridiculous.
Go ahead, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just gonna make an aside. I last January, January 25, I got the card art that Bella did for Stingray for the Unbound set that she
You
did.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
So knowing that she was going to be there, I took it to the show. I took a couple copies of the card that I had, and she signed it. But I got a picture with her and the card art.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's awesome, bro.
Yeah, it was super cool.
That's awesome. Yeah, she just could not be more sweet. I will
Yeah.
show off the other things I got. I know we're going a little late. We still have 30 people in the chat. That's awesome. Thank you all for hanging out with us this long. Trying to see what the chat. Yeah, Wondery Bill said he crushed it. Tony said congrats. Thank you. Yeah. All right, so here are some of my others. I'm just going to show the binder here all at once. Let me make myself go big here. All right, so here we go. So we got Tony Perna here. And he did a phenomenal job. If you look, you can see the ruby is in a little, like, he called it like a power generator.
It's a little too much glare on it right now.
Too much glare.
Yeah, just the angle.
There you go.
You know what? I'll just take them out of the binder. I think the binder might just give it too much glare. I can't see anyways when I do it that way. Let's do it this way. So here's my Perna.
So good.
And you can see right there in the corner, that's where the little ruby is that he added in. So yeah.
That's
this
cool.
is- Yeah. This
He's-
is
yeah,
this is
he's-
one of my favorites in my collection already.
Yeah, he's on another level.
And then while I was there, I had really wanted something from Chris Uminga. And funny enough, we were at Epcot Festival of the Arts on Thursday. And Chris had a booth there as well. So I went up and introduced myself. And we talked for a little bit. I was like, yeah, I'm actually here for OAX, but we're hanging out at Disney today. And we got talking. And I love his art. I don't really know why I didn't get a commission from him. So while I was there, I was like, hey, can I get a commission? And he said, absolutely. So he did a Scarlet Witch.
Nice.
And yeah, did just an amazing job.
He's just so good.
I love his style. It's so unique. Him and his wife, Chrissy, are wonderful. We talked to them for a while. They're also big Disney fans, so we talked to them for a while. And sorry, Tony, I know Moon Knight's your guy, but this was too cool. So I picked up the sketch card he did and threw this into the collection too. So those are my 2 pickups from Chris Yaminga. And let's see. My other one here, I've got a couple more. This is my Simone Di Mio.
Oh, yeah.
I got a Scarlet Witch done by him.
Oh, that's good. That's so good.
Nice.
Yeah, very happy with that. Very happy with it. The next one I got was from Aranga, and he did.
You got Aranga? We love Aranga.
I did.
Very nice.
Oh, and a color one. Nice.
Yeah.
Yep. So very happy.
Aranga did Stingray versus Tiger Shark for me last year.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
He was so nice too. Just stupid.
Oh, he's
I never
best.
met him before, but yeah, it's just.
Oh yeah, he's great.
And then here's my Bart Sears.
Dude, he's so good. Like, it's so clean. Like, it's just clean.
Yeah. Yep. And then William, I think you also got a Roy Mercado that you showed earlier. This is my Roy Mercado.
Ooh.
It's so good.
Yep. And
Good
then
stuff.
I mentioned earlier, Ryan Pancoast was just selling little sketch cards. This is on the back of a Magic card. And
oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is $50 by Ryan Pancoast.
Nice.
That's cool.
So I said, okay. Sure. And then I think that is the most of the art that I picked up. Oh, well, I do have this. I have another non-sketch card, my only other non-sketch card. So this is by Vanessa Del Rey.
Okay.
And she worked on the Scarlet Witch series. So she worked on Scarlet Witch Volume 2. So this was a big deal for me to pick up into the collection. Anytime I see an artist that worked on like the actual Scarlet Witch books, I try to pick up a commission from them. So
Yep.
that was awesome. And I forgot one more. Chris Yaminga on this little Mickey postcard. I had him. He drew a little Mickey.
That's cool. Nice.
Yeah. So that was super cool. But that's the bulk of my pickups. You can see the little, well, not little, big Spider-Man canvas I picked up from Dan and a few other things. But yeah, that was the bulk of the art that I picked up.
Nice.
Awesome.
So before we wrap up, does anyone just have any favorite moments they wanted to share?
So one of the coolest things this weekend was there's an artist that's on Instagram. If you guys don't know him, you should go check him out. His name is Yevgeny Sokolov. He's done some really cool stuff. He did a commission for me last year, and he heard all the hype around OAX, and he decided to go check out the show as just a guest. So he got to meet a bunch of people that he'd done commissions for. He got to meet collectors. He was doing commissions at the show, even though he didn't have a table, and he was just drawing at a table in the lobby at the hotel. And he had a great time. And from what I understand, he made some connections with other artists, like professional type connections. So I think we're going to be hearing a lot more from him in the future. And it's all because he decided to go to OAX and meet some people, you know, it was really great.
Yeah, that's cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's crazy the people that you can meet at OAX. Is like when I was recording some of the interviews. I mean, I'm standing in the penthouse, and behind me is Dan DeSantos and Dave Palumbo.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Dude,
I shouldn't be in a room with these guys. Definitely when it's not in the actual convention.
Right. Well, when they did the Magic thing last year, like that night, I was playing Magic with some people, and I took a break at one point, went to a little side room where they had drinks and stuff. And Jeremy Wilson and Dave Palumbo were in there just chilling, and I chatted with them for like 45 minutes. It was really cool.
It's nuts. Hey, Newell, Wondery Bill wants to know how do you spell his name?
Spell whose name?
The artist that you just mentioned a minute
ago.
Yevgeny.
Here, I'll type it out. It'll be easier.
He'll throw it in the chat.
Yeah, there you go.
No, I honestly think the best moments was like, I mean, we had like Miller's like 4 times.
Yeah, I was there at least 3 or 4 over the weekend. Yeah,
I think that's like, I think the best moments though is just like hanging, just just meeting everybody in person, hanging out, having a beer,
yes.
eating. Like, I mean, that's like I said, it's cool to get these pre-show. I mean, it's cool to get commissions and stuff, but to meet the artists, to meet the people you've talked to for, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, to finally meet and hang out with everybody in person, like it's the best. Like it's the best feeling. It's one of the best like shows like I've ever been to.
Agreed. I had a whole list typed out on my phone of people that I knew were going to be there this year that I have not met in person before, just to make sure I didn't forget anybody. And I think I checked off the whole list.
That's awesome.
And it's great too, because there's a lot of people there that I only get to see at conventions like this. So OAX might be the only one I see him at this year, and some of the others, maybe 1 or 2 other conventions, but this could be it, So
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Matt, did you have any standout moment that
For
you wanted to
me,
share?
it was so when I did my break Thursday night, right before the break, I was meeting a lot of that Whatnot crowd that was there. And there were just so many of them. I had known, I had been against Sarah for ages, Chuff, Mel's, and then Piper in particular. When I started doing my show, they're all over like, hey, why don't we try this? And they like just basically took my show over and just showed me how to actually run a Whatnot. And it was just amazing. They were so generous with their time and their knowledge, and just great to hang out with. An absolute blast.
That's awesome. Yeah. And I mean, it's the same for me as far as the people. That was definitely the highlight for me. Getting to meet everyone was a huge highlight. And then also, Matt, I just have to thank you again for letting me come in and do the collector interview, seeing my name on the thing, like Hermit style on there. I was like, what? I was like, who made that mistake? That's crazy.
The same person who let me take over some of the stuff.
Yeah. But that was like just the coolest experience being able to do that. So thank you again. But it was the people that made the show awesome. And it's just so different, right? From like a Galaxy Con or Comic Con. Nothing wrong with those conventions. They're great in their own way. But this is just wildly different. If you've ever been to one of those big conventions and felt super overwhelmed and were just tired of like Funko Pop City, that's not OAX.
So I wasn't there, but apparently in year 1, somebody made some shirts that said Funko. Fuck no.
But really, I've never seen a convention like this where it's so focused on the art and the artist.
Well, it's great when you walk into the one room and like along the left and the back, it's all just dealers with, the racks that go almost to the halfway to the ceiling with art,
Yeah.
I mean, for me, having, my limited sort of volunteer involvement with it and getting to know Kasra, just to watch his, vision that he had from year 1 and just to watching it developing. And he still, he's got this amazing goal and these visions.
Oh yeah.
And every year he's adding new stuff, like the Jack and Ross Kirby Awards were a big part of it. And I mean, you see him walking around and he's awesome. He's this cool guy, but he's ready to take over the world. He really is. And goddamn, he's going to do it. And it's just, I'm just so happy to be in my small little way along for the ride. It's just so great. He's put together an amazing show, an amazing group of people at his company. And it's just so fun to be able to go and experience it from the inside. And I think every one of us who was at the show, obviously Bill and Kasra, we owe it all to them. So
absolutely,
if I had a hat, I would tip it to them.
Yep.
Very well said, Matt. Very well said. All right, guys. Well, I'm sorry, this went a little later than I expected, and we've still got 19 or so people here with us, so thank you for hanging out in the chat. I think this is a good spot to go ahead and bring it to a close. I'm going to be doing some more OAX content, so be on the lookout for that. I have some more collector interviews to drop. We dropped the first one with Darth Biz. That was super fun, so definitely check that out. You also can kind of get a little look at the penthouse where we were. We're like yelling into the mics, And I'm so happy that you can actually hear us, because you cannot tell how freaking loud it was.
Yeah,
I almost gave up. I almost was like, there's no way this is going to happen, because it was just so crazy and loud. And then I was like, all right, let's just try. And they came out way better than I thought they would come out. So definitely check that out. I'm setting up some other things, some other content. I'm working on getting my friend Brandon on to show off some of the paintings that he picked up. And I don't think he picked up any animation art that was there. We didn't even get into that today, but the animation art that was there was just nuts to see in person. Absolutely nuts. I'm sure Brandon and I will get into that when he comes on. I'm going to have a podcast dropping this week, and then a little, just like a OAX montage video, like a short little 2 or 3 minute video of just some clips from around the showroom floor. So if you're into that type of content, feel free to hang out. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up. Guys, any plugs or shout outs you want to give? Any places that they can follow you?
I'm going to be doing my own content about OAX on my channel over at Stingray's Art Cove. So if you want to hear some more about my experience there, it'll be coming up soon. I actually just dropped another video this afternoon, about an indie book called Drome, the best book that came out last year in the comics. So check that out. And tomorrow night, I will be on the CAF Plus channel on the CAF Update with Bill Cox, talking more about pickups and all the stuff that we got at OAX. So lots and lots of OAX content to come. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody's. So check it out.
I can't wait for that, man. Can't wait for that.
Yeah. Thanks,
and
man.
please follow and subscribe to his channel. It's phenomenal. I love
Please.
it.
Thank you.
Tune into
Thank
all
you.
the videos. Yeah.
So what's your channel?
It's called Stingray's Art Cove.
Okay, I definitely will.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Nothing organized for me. I flit among shows here and there.
Well, thank you.
You go
for,
wherever you're needed.
Yes,
Exactly.
and you were very much needed tonight. So thank you for doing this, Matt. I appreciate you. William, anything? Any plugs for you?
No, just
Said
gonna
no.
be no, just gonna be in my little cave now, waiting for next year's OAX. That's the plan. I'm just gonna be over here, just in my little cave.
Cool beans. Well, hey guys, all of you, thank you so much for hanging out. Chat, thank you for hanging out with us tonight. This was a blast. I think this is the biggest live stream I've ever ran. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, this was super fun. I'll have to try and do it again. And but yeah, thank you all. OAX was amazing. Hopefully we see you all next year. And that's it. Thank you guys. Have a great night.